He watched in awe as a mushroom cloud unfurled before him. The sky lit up with a brightness that rivaled the sun. The lone figure stood in a moment of triumph, terror, and realization all at once. Who was this genius standing before this destruction in the desert? The mastermind behind a weapon so destructive it threatens to annihilate humanity forever. In the bustling streets of New York City in 1904, this prodigy was born. J. Robert Oppenheimer wasn't just any child. He was a luminous mind trapped in the body of a youngster. By age 12, he was already exploring advanced scientific concepts that college students grappled with. Yet no one could fathom that this wonderkind's passion for atoms would one day shake the very foundations of the earth and threaten the very existence of humanity. But what led him down this perilous path? Atoms, the tiny particles making up every inch of the universe, hid explosive secrets. As Oppenheimer's fascination grew, so did an alarming question. Could the immense power contained within the atoms be harnessed? And more ominously, could it be weaponized? The answer lay in the intricate dance of protons, neutrons, and a lot of relentless ambition. But with World War II's dark clouds gathering, the race to unravel these secrets took on a dire urgency. As deadly battles were fought on distant battlegrounds, scientists around the world were racing to unravel the mysteries of the atom. What if the unimaginable power of the atom could be harnessed as a weapon? For the United States, this wasn't a theoretical question. Reports whispered of Nazi Germany pursuing its own atomic weapon. Imagine the Nazis armed with a weapon that could level cities in an instant. The stakes were colossal. There was no time to lose. Tucked away in the vast landscapes of Los Alamos, New Mexico, a covert mission dubbed the Manhattan Project was underway. This wasn't merely a scientific endeavor, it was espionage, politics, and a ticking clock all wrapped up in one. It was here that Oppenheimer led a team of the world's best scientists. Their task? Build an atomic bomb before the Nazis. With whispers of Nazi Germany on a similar quest, Oppenheimer faced not only scientific hurdles, but a race against time. Days turned into nights, and nights into days. The team faced unimaginable pressures and countless failures. Every calculation, every test carried the weight of the world. But as the pieces started falling into place, were they on the brink of victory or an unimaginable catastrophe? July 16, 1945, the day their tireless efforts bore fruit. The day the world's first atomic bomb, codenamed Trinity, was detonated. As the skies of New Mexico lit up, Oppenheimer's triumph was underscored by a haunting line from the Bhagavad Gita, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." It was a chilling premonition. With this unprecedented power, wars wouldn't just be won, they could end all of civilization. The world had changed forever. The United States now bore the power to obliterate entire cities. And just like that, the future hung in a delicate balance. Could the world survive such a discovery? Months later, two bombs codenamed Little Boy and Fat Man were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Over 200,000 lives vanished, cities were reduced to ashes, and the survivors faced unspeakable horrors. This event effectively ended World War II, but the victory came with an overwhelming toll, and the world had just changed forever. Post-war, the atomic bomb didn't remain a secret for long. Nations raced to develop their own, leading to an arms race unlike any before. The Cold War's onset meant that nations now possessed the power to obliterate each other. Every political maneuver, every diplomatic disagreement carried with it the specter of nuclear annihilation. The world had never before seen such a volatile mix of power and tension. Could peace ever be achieved? For Oppenheimer, it was a moral dilemma. He had crafted a weapon to end a war, but in the process, had he also laid the groundwork for humanity's end? The Cold War era was marked by a chilling term, MAD, or mutually assured destruction. If one nation launched a nuclear attack, others would retaliate, ensuring the complete annihilation of both sides. It was a grim game of nuclear chess, where one wrong move could erase humanity. Oppenheimer's invention wasn't just a weapon of war, but a specter that haunted every diplomatic meeting, every international conflict. How would Oppenheimer be remembered? for creating such a tense world on the brink of annihilation. As accolades poured in, Oppenheimer's internal struggle intensified. The father of the atomic bomb, as he was christened, began questioning the morality of his creation. While he had intended to end a war, had he inadvertently crafted the tools for humanity's downfall? In a world now armed to the teeth with nuclear weapons, Oppenheimer's legacy became a topic of intense debate. But one question remained: would his life's work be a beacon of progress or a harbinger of global destruction?